Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maximiliano Salazar, and me and my team are going to present you a rewind of the 2020. The year starts with January, a month that was not relaxed, but it was difficult because an important leader, Irani, was killed by some um, United States forces, and that was complicated because all the people think that that could make a possible third world war, but the case of Donald Trump and all of the army was denied, and yes, we don't want to pass the third world war. In the month of February, nothing important happened, only the approaching menace of the COVID-19 and the death of Kobe Bryant, an important basketball player. And in the month of March is when I think it was the most difficult month of the year because it's when the ONU declared that the COVID-19 was declared is a pandemic, and at these days we're in our homes because that the COVID now is a very dangerous virus and everyone can contract it. And if in the process of these months the people have cured of that virus, another more cannot, and the virus is very dangerous of that because we haven't found a cure.
Hi, I'm Ricardo, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the situation of COVID-19 in the year. First, I'm going to talk about April, that was a really hard month for all of us because I think like COVID-19 doesn't happen before, and all the people was worried and start to buy a lot of things in markets like toilet paper. That it's funny because a toilet paper doesn't save your life from a virus. And another thing that was really impressive in this time, that's the change on the schools, that the class go to class online. That for the first weeks for the first 2 weeks was really hard for me because I never stay in online class, and honestly the online class for me is very boring. I don't like it, and I don't learn like a class face to face that is more easily to know the information and stuff. And also these times was really hard for me and my family because the economical situation gone really bad, and all the people was worried and stuff. But not only my family and me, all the people, millions of people on the country. And that's incredible how you can go outside your house and see all the people with masks. And it's when you say, wow, this is real. And it's impressive how a thing like that can happen. I only hope that this situation finish um, finish soon, because it's really difficult for a lot of families in the country.
The things that happened on July is that the Mexican driver Sergio Perez, better known as Checo Perez, tested positive for COVID-19 and could not participate in the Grand Prix of Great Britain in the Formula One. And in another sport, the president of the FIFA, Gianni Infantino, was under investigation by the Swiss prosecutor's office, which has opened a criminal process for possible deals with former Swiss prosecutor Michel Lauber to obstruct investigations into corruption case in the World Football Organization. And I think that is an anniversary in July 16. It's that 70 years since the first atomic test in history in New Mexico in the United States by the armed force in the middle of the Second World War. In August, it happens the explosion in the port of Beirut that took place in the Lebanese capital on Tuesday in the 4th of August. They affect the port and it surrounding leaving 202 dead and 6,500 injured and 9 missing. There are also many people that lost their home. And in September, in a more cordial and orderly face-to-face, the second and last presidential debate in the United States took place between Republican Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Joe Biden before the election.
October was, well, it was a difficult month, like all the months that passed in this year. There was a lot of deaths about the COVID, about accidents, etc. And it's sad, but it's what happened. In November, the things were similar, just that today, Diego Maradona, a soccer player very famous in Argentina and around the world, passed away today. Not for COVID, just a heart attack. And in December, well, I can tell how it's going to be December because we are today in November, but I hope it's going to be a very, very good month. And for the final, we just need to say you that don't worry, everything is not will back to normal, but you will see again your friends and the persons you like, and you will pass the times that you passed with them in the past, for example, like when you out with them to go for dinner or just talk, everything will turn back to normal. Thanks, teacher. Have a great vacations and see you in the next semester. Bye.